Me and John have been in the bar business our whole lives.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to excuse you since I met you.
One of the main things that happens in a bar is fights. That's our electronic lawyer. We got guys that work here that used to be in the Navy.
Once alcohol gets involved, it's just a waiting game.
You're fighting in the club, you go. Running a bar is a lot harder than anybody thinks.
My problem is I paid you $12,000.
Jesus Christ, you people in here are ruthless.
We have a different crowd here tonight, and there's two groups of people I'm watching.
Probably not too many people haven't heard about Whiskey Tango. The club is pretty famous in Philadelphia. So they perceive you as, wow, you know, you own the Whiskey Tango, you're Donald Trump, and clearly not. It's not anywhere like that. Men's room, typical day after, Saturday morning, Sunday morning. You can't even imagine what this looks like.
When we first bought the bar, he used to pretty much be in a daze all day long, just kind of, you know, looking around like, what the fuck am I doing? What are we doing? This is crazy. And so was I.
This was not the nicest looking bar when we bought it.
You gotta think about the most scary situations you could ever get into when it comes to money and the future. It's like, forget it, you know.
First we thought we made a huge mistake. We had just gutted the place. There was nothing in here, nothing.
So I just started writing down names, you know, and all of a sudden I was reading down. I remember I said Whiskey Tango. He's like, I think that's the name.
Yeah.
I think that's the name.
We had some people come up from the South, and they informed us that, you know, Whiskey Tango in the South means white trash.
Yeah.
This whole building is 300 years old. George Washington slept here, ate here, drank here, and probably banged a lot of women here. You got 24-year-old kids throwing up right where George Washington once slept.
We wanted to keep the office space as small as possible. This is where it all happens, our little hub.
John's the bookkeeper,
Yeah, obviously.
and we make his job hard.
Just take all the paperwork and throw it on the desk and let me figure it out the next day. That's how it works here.
And it's
Well, I went to batch what, you know, Mr. My brain ain't working tonight can't do, and now it runs out of fucking paper. How good that does. And of course, these fucking things never unroll.
I think the key reason that we work great together as partners is because I don't worry about anything, and he worries about everything.
So he's good on that. So we definitely got to plan ahead.
So somewhere in the middle, we're actually a normal person. So
Kid Chris, one of the local personalities, does a morning drive show. They're pretty popular. He does his birthday show at Whiskey Tango. We're gonna plan out the whole event. We're prepaid for a lot of money for this show. It's about 30 grand between all the sponsors. They're aluminum, solid aluminum. Those cans. Be careful. Alright, I'm pretty much confused at this point. You can't operate a kitchen without hot water. You know, it's against the law, it's just not the right thing to do. So, we'll have to put it in ourselves, I guess. Can't be open without it. You gotta fix it today.
all right, he thinks they're kind of pricey. This is my least favorite thing. Oh, being on hold. Yeah, how you doing? I'm looking for an 80-gallon recovery tank. How much? Commercial? $4,500.
Oh! Home Depot hot water heater.
$680.
Hot water heater. Hot water heater should be like $100, shouldn't it?
Typical day. The hot water heater cost the bar $750. It cost me another $4. $1,100 loss today. Welcome to the nightclub business.
Last year we had, you know, well over 1,000 people here. Place was packed.
Like, this is actually a full-fledged production. They spend hours, like, working on their show.
Pretty much he just has a bunch of retards that come in and do funny shit. You guys plan on doing anything crazy like, you know, Any liquids or anything up on stage?
A couple of snake guys who the only thing they asked was if there's an area that they can kind of settle the snakes down before they bring them in.
That's going to be interesting to see.
I want to make sure the snake guys can get right out there.
Believe it or not, I actually used to be a plumber. So I went to school for it. There we go. Well, now we should be good.
There should be 1,500 people in here and a line out the door in an hour.
Oh my God, they took everything down.
Wait a minute, did you look at his MySpace? Kid Chris is no longer employed at YSP, is he? Fired, huh? Did they fire him on the day at this fucking event?
Yeah, he got
I'm
fired
married by
and
baby. God, are you kidding
they
me?
told us last minute.
You're sorry. The bar's gonna have 20 people in it tonight. They fired him, and then they canceled the show tonight.
Just hung up on him.
The radio station, Kid Chris, was supposed to have their big birthday party from the night, and they just canceled. They didn't call either one of us, and they fired Kid Chris.
One of the biggest nuts we'll have all year turns into, it's Friday night, we don't have a band.
You just grab the nearest band you can, put them together, you know. John's one of the owners, and he knows how to play, so hey, he's playing.
You know, you gotta put something up there, so.
We had phone calls all day for people that flew in from out of state. They have hotel rooms. We had people crying on the phone, for God's sakes. I mean, so upset, like, oh my God. It's ridiculous. And we could have a mob out here, pissed off and start burning the cars or something. I mean, who the hell knows?
I'm looking for my Kid Chris t-shirt. Oh, get that.
I'm looking for Kid Chris's ass!
I think people are starting to realize Kid Chris isn't going to be here. I think they were hoping that maybe he would have shown up, and he's not showing up now.
God bless America.
You watching these guys, or?
We see and find people that do not mesh with our normal crowd. It's just a waiting game for the alcohol to kick in and the tempers to flare. We're going to start throwing people out. I've been doing this almost 15 years. You have a vibe, sixth sense, if you will. We're going to have people we'll be throwing out tonight. Right now, there's two groups of people I'm watching. I have my guys watch.
He's standing right here. He just decides to launch a bottle. Catches a girl right on the head. Everybody wants to kill this guy. Oh, shit!
Yeah, Fred, you guys keep the fuck up. Normally, when people walk through the door, I can tell whether I'm throwing them out or not that night. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. Most times, unfortunately, we're right. But that's what we're here for. I'll be back with those boys, quote unquote.
Oh, okay.
A long line of people that want to shoot me and want to come back and fucking kill me.
We get along great with our staff. We consider everybody here family. Hopefully they look at us the same way.
All right, Rose, get your money, go back to work.
I am. Jesus Christ, you people in here are ruthless. Think they're easy to work for around here?
People are drunk. They've been here all night long, and they don't want to leave.
Go get it!
We still had a fair amount of people for Friday night. We had some conflicts, but none of us got hurt. We made money. They're all coming back happy tomorrow. Basically, that's it. Another night of Whiskey Tango.